Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Most easiest, most powerful, most inspiring, most exciting way to connect with life as the form of mother. Navaratri is the time to connect with Cosmos as mother. Celebrate Cosmic Mother. These 9 days we worship Mother, worshipping Divine Feminine.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி.
There are some gods, 9 unknown gods. The moment you call, they will be there. Venkateshwara, Balaji. I tell you, people give so much for Venkateshwara because he does the job. He is the 9 unknown god. There is a village folk story where Venkateshwara borrows from Kubera for his marriage and he is still paying the debt. Venkateshwara takes the responsibility of serve to re-serve. This whole story, beautiful story of Venkateshwara is an amazing concept. He is making Yaksha into Lakshmi. He is making the reserve to re-serve. It's an amazing truth.
Here is the Australia Kailasa. How can I be so lucky and have a happy life in Kailasa? It's a long story. My name is Li Qi. My guru is His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Since I was very little, I already wonder what life for. I really want to know the result, the reason. A long time ago, I think if I earn enough money, I will be very happy person, and then life is for happy. I tried to earn money, and then I'm really rich, but money didn't give me happy. Then I tried to get the happy life in romantic love. Then the really romantic love take me go lots of places. Too many stories during this time. But I still don't feel I get the result, get the life reason. Then I start study from book, from video, from religion in many different ways. And when I study Buddha, that time I really appreciate Buddha gives so much intelligence to me about life. But I don't think study is enough for me. I want to be Buddha. But I don't know how. Who can let me get there? One day I found the video in YouTube, introduce Swamiji in that video. I suddenly, my eyes open wide. I get it. He must be my guru. I can get there. He can let me want what I want to know. And he can take me home, real home. This kind of feeling, then I start study from Nithyananda Sangha. One day, Swamiji Satsang said he need people devote land, home, money to build up Kailasa. Then I discussed with my husband, decide to give the whole farm to Nithyananda. That time, because both of us believe help Swamiji means help whole world. It's a big decision, but we just discussed so short time already. Done, decided. I really appreciate my husband love me so much and believe me, trust Swamiji so much. Soon here will be big temple, Gurukul, Goshena, and library. Introduce this my story to you, just me. Don't give up any chance to be fountain father of Kailasa. It's best thing you can do in your life.
Just alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashivoham will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else.
We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become Kailashians.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that.
Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own
home, wherever proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you, aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. If you are interested in enlightenment, we will immediately bring this to you. If you are not interested, we will explain the whole science, inspire you and make you interested in enlightenment science. We need to cater this enlightenment science to the whole world wherever they are, because enlightenment is the birthright of all human beings. Kailasa is responsible to provide that to all human beings. Kailasa is the totality of the knowledge I received from my gurus and practice manifested in my life, perfected by teaching millions of people from all cultures, time zones, backgrounds, genders, nationality, race, from every creed. So this absolutely perfected knowledge available to you, served to you in your home without even you moving out of your couch, free of cost. What I mean by the word e-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Understand who is this
Paramashivoham.
and how is this to the Supreme Concept Buddhism.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
In this program, we'll be listening to the Devi Parashakti. Understand how the teachings of the Devi Parashakti manifesting to the Supreme Concept Buddhism and receive answers to our look at some of the revelations made by the Buddha. And finally, we'll understand how we connect to the Devi Parashakti. So, now let us get started. Before we get started, if you would like to ask your question, it's a very simple process. You can just join as a member of Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel. And once you become a member, you can go ahead and ask your questions during the live Parashakti Akashic reading. And you can also ask your question in the comment section of the live Facebook video. And during the live Parashakti Akashic readings, Devi will directly be seeing your questions. You can also ask your questions based on Twitter. You can tweet at Nithyananda. You can reply to the live video and with the hashtag Ask the Avatar. And in Instagram, you can ask your questions in the comment section of the photo posted of the day. And you would like to ask your questions on WhatsApp, you can go ahead and ask your questions in the WhatsApp chat box during the live, anytime live Parashakti Akashic reading. And if you just go to kailasa.org, you can ask your questions directly in the WhatsApp chat box. So now let us enter into the segment and understand who is Devi Parashakti. Devi is the divine cosmic mother. It is from her Brahmanda Yoni from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in. She is the source Shakti. The Devi is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, the cosmic mother. She is the source Shakti. It is her cosmic womb, Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in. Source where the Big Bang and black holes go on. Parashakti is the main deity of the sacred feminine and the divine consort of Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is the primordial divinity of Hinduism. And in the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, the first and foremost relationship is mother. The ability to learn, even the idea to relate, starts with the mother. How to relate starts with the mother. Understand your idea to relate. Your ability to relate starts with the mother. Mother is two important ways to connect with what you think as life. In the Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware your ability to connect with the mother should be directed towards the cosmos. It should inspire, it should awaken your higher consciousness. It should inspire your higher consciousness to express through you. It should awaken your higher consciousness. Connecting with life as mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, most easiest form to ever connect. And today, out of his extreme compassion and love, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. Let us understand what is the Bhava Samadhi darshan. So Sama is oneness, and Adi means source. So Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. And darshan means to have a glimpse of. In the Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being, as just seeing such a being can cleanse lifetime and create a deep, lasting transformation in the receiver. Darshan is the powerful, superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. The auspicious moment when the receiver is able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for you, raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on your being. And let us understand the science of the Bhava Samadhi darshan. First thing that we need to know is the divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations, and divine cosmic beings manifest through the Archavatara, the deities in temples, and through the Bhava Samadhi darshans in the Nijavatara, the incarnation. And the Bhava Samadhi darshan is the science of the Nijavatara, manifesting Parameshwar, the formless, the being of Paramashiva, expresses through the Divya Sharira, the light body, and manifest as the Nijavatara, the physical form, the embodied form for us to experience Paramashivoham. For example, Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajadeshwari and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. The Adjavatara deity reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy. But human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Adjavatara directly. The avatar, the physical embodied form, comes down to bridge the gap and creates the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. And during the Bhavasmadhi Darshan, the whole Kundalini Shakti becomes awakened, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. This influx of superconscious energy visibly slows down the aging process, improves immunity to disease, and during the darshan, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heals, empowers, and transforms our lives. And during the Bhavasmadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. The mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. That is, the entire body can silently and without moving perceive what is happening elsewhere through a process of direct observation, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. And during the Akashic reading, Devi Parashakti directly attends to your question. So the Akashic readings are not predictions. They are readings from the cosmic archive. Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously in the dimension of time, starts with past, present, and future. And because Akashic records are stored in the Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what you call as happening, yet to happen, are clearly already recorded. So let us understand who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who were enlightened masters of depth. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhana of the Kanchi Kailasa Sarvijam, is the incumbent emperor of the Surya Vamsha Samarajam, is the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhana of the Kailasonata Shamla Pita Sarvijam, is the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akada, the largest apex monastic order. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atalakada, is the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhana of the Dharma Mukti Swargapara Adhikam, and has been elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is revered as a teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched, and has authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, and that have been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has over 20 million copies of books and articles sold, read, and downloaded, and has over 10,000 hours of discourses delivered. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has enriched and enriched 1 billion lives digitally, and is respected as the commentator of all sacred scriptures, including the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Shiva Sutras, the Yoga Sutras, the Ashtavakra Gita, the Jain Sutras, and more. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader, and is the reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudra Kanyas, Rudra, Drishtis, Vichikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavas, and Sanyas, and is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, Kailasas Nithyananda Hindu University, with satellite campuses in over 150 countries. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems and the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvik Pithas. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million Palm scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. So now, with this, we will be entering into the demonstration of the extraordinary powers by the Nithyananda Guru Balasans and the Nithyananda yogis who have been initiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So now let us understand the science of Diksha, the science of the initiation. In the Sanskrit word Diksha is derived from Da and Ksha, which means to give and to destroy ignorance. It loosely translates as initiation. Diksha is a direct transfer of spiritual energy by an avatar through a look, a word, or a touch, which destroys ignorance of the initiated or disciple. Initiation triggers the possibility to create new grooves and neurological pathways in the brain. So now let us watch a short video about Diksha.
A look, a word, a touch. Power of initiation. Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Biddi, Bengaluru. Contact 97422 03311 82774 90091. Visit www.nithyananda.org. A look, a word, a touch.
Yes, Nithyanandam. So let us now move on to the next segment, which is the power manifestation segment. Today, the Balasins, the Nithyananda yogis, the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will be demonstrating the powers of third eye and sharing with all the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation of the divine powers awakened in us through Diksha, the initiation. In today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, you will be witnessing the following powers of third eye, which is seeing with the eyes blindfolded. Third eye is the cosmic browsing center, which is located between the brows, which upon initiation one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye just as you would with the two eyes. The next is the power of body scanning, where all of you will be witnessing the Balasins, the Nithyananda yogis, being initiated and being able to scan illnesses, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and any problems in the body. So, what are Shaktis? Let us first learn about Shaktis. In the Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest these 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis. Manifesting powers is described as a method and as a system, as a science for human beings to explore the various states of consciousness, and Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition you are a divine and that you need to manifest the divine, not from the cognition that you are a man and that you need to reach the divine. So let us see the fundamental difference between Shaktis and Siddhis. Shaktis are the powers which express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment. Siddhis are the powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment. Siddhis are in the path of enlightenment. Shaktis are the powers which manifest through ordinary human beings in extraordinary ways just with the initiation from the avatar, and Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent and they may divert you from enlightenment. So who is the source of all these Shaktis? Paramashiva. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity, the ultimate reality and cause which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, unchanging beyond time, space, form and causality. As a fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchik Sitya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Prabhava, pulling and Anugraha, liberating grace for all living entities. And Paramashiva himself has come down in the form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, as the 1008th living incarnation and representation of Paramashiva, the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization and nation, which is the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced science. It is where the science of enlightenment and powers was lived and taught as a lifestyle, and for the first time in modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking speed, which was never accomplished before. So, all of you can see the Guru Parampara, all the enlightened masters of Swamiji. Swamiji was recognized as an incarnation at a very young age and was trained and taught these sciences to revive the initiation and knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation from disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashivoham, and Paramashivoham. So you can see the Guru Parampara, all the gurus of Swamiji who have initiated Swamiji. Now all of you might be wondering, how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us? When every ultimate truth, jnana, gets mapped into our consciousness, prajna, we start manifesting powers and it becomes a possibility for every being, prajnana. So let us now watch a small video which explains about the science of initiation, the science of Diksha.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi Diksha Vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conduced at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Birdi, Bengaluru. Contact 922-03311 820091. Visit www.nithyananda.org.
Next slide, please. Yes. So let us now see how the science of power manifestation is authenticated through the four aspects of evidences, or pramanas. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which are the eternal that are revealed in the source scriptures. The next is the Apta Pramana, the experiences and results of Aptas, or the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time tested and verified this science. Third is the Atma Pramana, the experiences of His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, who has also time tested and authenticated this science. And last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. So let us now see the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye. Next slide, please. Yes. So let us now see the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference to manifest the power of third eye, which comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34, Dharana 11. Kapalantarmanonyasa tishtanmilitalochanaha ramena manasodadhyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. The translation goes, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, Having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Laksham by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. The next is the Apta Pramana, where Bhagavan Shri Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, Natu mam shakyase drashtum manenaiva sachakshisha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogamaishwaram. But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. And let us now see the Atma Pramana, where Swamiji shares in his own words how he experienced the power
Inside
of
and
third eye.
outside broke. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 direction, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I felt that the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The setting sun, rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything, everything, everything. Just became so alive. The idea, something is inside,
Yes. So, last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. So, the study measures compare the metabolic cell activity of the brain in the conscious and meditative states using the PET, the positron emission tomography. When doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in the deep state of samadhi, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is active. So let us now witness the live Sakshi Pramana of the power of third eye being manifested. I request the slides to stop being projected. Yes. All of you can see I have Balasins with me, Manikya Kaladharananda, who is 15 years old, and she is going to be demonstrating this extraordinary Shakti of third eye to all of you. All of you can see I have the medically tested eye band. In front is a complete opaque sheet and behind is a thick sponge. And there is no gap between the sponge and the eye band. And you can see that there's no possible way of light entering. Now I'm going to be placing this eye band on the eye. Kaladra, are you comfortable? Yes. Yes. Amazing. So I request you to turn to your right, left, up, and so all of you can see there's no possible way of light entering in Makaladra's eyes. Yes. I request the YouTube comments to now be projected. Yes. Makaladra, you can go ahead and start reading.
Yes, the latest comment in the YouTube section is from PIOTR Vajra, and he has posted Nithyanandam to the Namaste emoji, smiley emoji, and a Namaste emoji. And the previous comment is also from him, and he has posted Nithyanandam with one Namaste emoji.
Beautiful. Amazing. I request the comment section to be refreshed. Yes, Makaladra, you can go ahead.
And the latest comment is from CELINEG, has posted hi Nithyanandam, the Namaste emoji, and two hearts, one on top of the other, like that. And because the
Beautiful. Amazing. That was a beautiful demonstration of the power of third eye. And yes, all of you can continue posting your comments. Makaladra will be reading it out live.
yes. The comment which has come just now from Rav Ashwani, and he has posted hello, happy to be here, and a Namaste emoji and a red color heart emoji. The next comment is from CELINEG, has posted nice mouth and Namaste emoji.
Yes, beautiful. That was an amazing demonstration of the power of third eye. Now I'm going to be removing the eyeband of Makaladra. All of you can see that the eyeband is completely intact and there's no possible way of light entering. Beautiful. So that was an extraordinary demonstration of the power of third eye. And we will now be concluding this power manifestation segment. Due to the interest of time, we will not be having the power of body scanning and remote vision today. We complete with all of you for the inconvenience caused and all the technical glitches which has happened. We complete with each and every one of you. And if you want a body scanning or a remote vision for yourself or any one of your family members or friends, you can go ahead and call them and join back every day at 2 p.m. IST. And we will be demonstrating these extraordinary Shaktis to all of you, and you can experience them yourself. So we thank all of you for joining us. Please stay tuned for the upcoming segments. Thank you, Nithyananda.
So now that we have witnessed the extraordinary powers, the extraordinary Shakti demonstrated by the Nithyananda Gurukul Balasas, let us now enter into the next segment, which is where we will understand who is Devi Parashakti, and we will understand some of the revelations made by Devi Parashakti. So let us first understand who is Devi. Yes. So let us enter into the segment and understand who is Devi Parashakti. Yes. So in this segment, we will understand how we can receive Devi Parashakti, and later we will go into understanding some of the revelations made by Devi Parashakti herself. Yes. So let us enter into the segment and understand who is Devi. Sorry for the technical glitch. So, yes, let us now understand who is the Divine Cosmic Mother. Devi is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, the cosmic mother. She is the source Shakti. It is her womb, Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in, source where the Big Bang and black holes go on. Parashakti is the main deity of the sacred feminine and the divine consort of Bhagavan Parashiva, who is the primordial divinity of Hinduism. Yes, and in the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, the first and foremost relationship is mother. Your ability to learn and your idea to relate starts with the mother. The mother is too important way to connect with what you think as life. In the Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware your ability to connect with the mother should be directed towards the cosmos. Connect with the mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, most easiest form to ever connect. And today, out of his extreme compassion and love, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is man and gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boon, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, and delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. So now, with this, we will be entering into the next segment where we'll understand some of the revelations made by Devi Parashakti. So as we know, Devi Parashakti has been continuously manifesting. Yes, we'll be entering into the manifestation of Devi Parashakti Akashic. Yes, as we all know, Devi Parashakti has been continuously manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and out of his deepest compassion, he has brought the healing energy of the Divine Cosmic Mother to guide us and continuously bless us during this pandemic, during this pralaya. So let us understand what all Devi Parashakti has revealed, and some of the revelations that we can imbibe and understand more deeply, so we can learn about the future and understand what is to come, as Devi Parashakti has revealed. In this section, we will understand the 8 methods that Devi Parashakti has revealed to protect ourselves from corona. And as most of us are very much thinking about coronavirus all the time, how to protect ourselves, how to ensure that we and our families are staying safe. The Devi Parashakti has revealed 8 very simple and accessible methods to ensure that you are staying protected from coronavirus.